Hello everybody, welcome to my first Pokemon YouTube video. I'm pretty excited to be here. You're probably wondering, Larry, what made you want to go ahead and start this channel? And well, it's simple. I was kind of searching around. Oh no. Oops. Anyways, I was searching and it's like, man, there are no 30 to 40-year-old dudes chasing their childhood nostalgia opening Pokemon cards on the internet. So I'm like, I got to fill this gap. I could be that guy. Sorry, what? Oh, you mean it's mostly dudes in their 30s and 40s opening... Oh. Well, we're already here, and I did just get the new Destined Rivals ETB, as well as some booster packs and whatnot. So the cameras are already set up. Let's just make my first Pokemon YouTube video. And if you are here, if you like Pokemon like me, if you are another fellow Pokemon addict, feel free to follow the channel. We've got lots of cool stuff planned here. I am... actually been on YouTube for a while doing, I've got a pickleball channel and an electric bike channel, but this is brand new, stepping into Pokemon, and it started from me finding my old Pokemon cards in the basement of my parents' house, and that has snowballed into, well, some might say a problem. But not me. Okay. So what we are going to do is I was lucky enough to catch a restock of the new Destined Rivals, and we are going to open this bad boy up. Now, I do have a Pokemon Center ETB coming as well that I was lucky enough to snag, but that one I might not open. I'm really bad at keeping stuff sealed. However, I might, because it's my first time ever getting a Pokemon Center ETB and being lucky enough, so I might keep that one sealed. Plus, I was lucky enough again today to catch the restock, and might as well keep it sealed, right? So I'm going to add these to my card holders because I love these. I think these look sick. We've got our promo, also looking really cool, the Wobbuffet, and our deck dividers, but you know what we're here for. Actually, I heard the dice are pretty sick in this too. I guess that's cool. It's got a rocket logo. Who doesn't like that? We'll throw that into the hundreds of other dice I have. And the energies. I would gladly pay $5 less and not include those. But what do I know? All right, let's get these out. Keep the promo card out. Set this over here and get into it. So if you're new to the Destined Rivals gang, here's the pack art, the 4 different art sets you can get. And as for a chase in this, everyone is obviously looking for the Rockets Mewtwo. Me, obviously that'd be great, but what I'm really hoping for is I have a Growlithe collection, and the Growlithe in this is one of my favorite arts I've seen. And I also always shuffle my ETV packs up because I don't want to be tricked thinking like a good card is in the last pack or the first pack. I know that makes no sense. Just bear with me here. So anyways, I'm looking for a reverse holofoil, or it'd be cool to get just the regular is fine as well of a Growlithe, because I love the Growlithe in this set. And let's see, of course we'll do code card for y'all. Ditch it. And let's get into my very first pack of Destined Rivals. Okay, so up first, we've got our Zubat. We've got a Meowth. I don't know that guy that well. Ooh, Cyndaquil goes hard. Marnie's Scrafty. TM Machine. Hippodon. Okay, we're into the good stuff. Oh, we got something good off the very first pack. Oh. Okay, the Rotom. I do think this art's pretty sweet. I'm not going to be a grumpy Gus here at all. I do like a couple of the full arts a little better, but you know what? For the first pack, come on, baby. Come on now. We'll get that sleeved up and we'll... Oh, come on. Rookie. That's not bad. That's not bad for the first pack. Okay, let's keep going. I do like having some non-super valuable cards as my chase because, you know, it sets some realistic expectations. All right, we're throwing these in. We're throwing these in. Oh, you know what my favorite SAR in this set is going to be is actually the Nidoking. I think that looks so hard. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice art. We might got something good. Oh, it's just an EX, but Moltres EX. All right. So I've been hearing mixed reviews about how hyped this set is. I didn't love Journey Together. I got really lucky in my first couple packs out of it. And I hit the Articuno and the Ens Reshiram like literally in the first opening I ever did. And from then I was like, you know what? It's not worth buying to me because those were really the two cards that I wanted. So I've been just sitting here waiting for this set to come out for a while. And it's finally here. And we're going through it. The Cyndaquil. I wouldn't mind that in a reverse holofoil. What I do love is, you know, when there's a cool art, it's hard to like treasure just like a boring common card, but when you get it in reverse, I can trick my brain into thinking I've got something really special. Okay, Electabuzz going into, all right, mostly trash. There's that. Moving on. I just love opening Pokemon cards. What I have never done is trying to fill time by talking while opening cards. So I'd love some notes. This is my first time doing this as part of a YouTube channel. Like I've said, I've had a couple other cool YouTube channels, and I love making YouTube videos. And what happened is I just got sucked back into Pokemon as hard as you could imagine. And what happened is I'm like, well, now I need to make videos about it. And dud pack. All right, moving on. So that's what I'm doing. So if you're watching this, this is my first video, as I've probably mentioned 3 times now. And I do want to say a sincere thank you if you've made it this far. That is truly, you know, unexpected for my first video. I know it's going to be far from perfect, so thank you for bearing with me here. Okay, moving on. We're still looking. There's got to be at least 1 or 2 more decent hits coming out of this set. Ooh, Misty's Magikarp reverse. This is something I'm gonna put in the keep pile, if you know what I mean. And something I am noticing, you know, looking at these cards going into it from Journey Together, is the centering. Like, look at on this. I know it's just a holo, but most of the cards I'm seeing here look very well produced. And literally all the hits that I got out of my Journey Together anyways, they were like, they looked damaged essentially. There was silvering on the sides out of the gate. There was, you know, off center for days. And at least for my very first look of this right now, it's better. I can say that for sure. All right, let's see what we got here for you guys. And if you are into code cards, I have probably 100 or 2 in a couple boxes. I might just do a stream or something where I just go through and give all of them away because I don't know what to do with them. And I don't know if that's valuable or if people actually care about that. Okay. All right, so EX coming in 3, 2, 1. Be a Mewtwo, be a Mewtwo. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's probably the best EX you could ask for, in my opinion. I am all about it. I love this card. I'm usually a little bummed when I get an EX, just from like, you know, I like the full arts better, but who doesn't? This is that occasion where I totally am okay with an EX. I love this card. Let's go. Oh, heck yeah. Now, do I wish it was the full art or the SAR? Yeah, a little bit. Am I going to complain? Obviously, that's what I do. No, I'm pretty stoked on this guy. We'll put it in his nice new home here. And, you know, with the matching, come on now. Come on now. I don't sell my cards either, so, you know, I'm just hype on the ones that I like. Someday I might. I've got a lot of duplicates. I've got a lot of cards that I know are valuable that like don't really fit my collection. I need to do something with those, and even if I could just like trade them or sell them for more packs, I might try to get into something like that. Find someone who's interested in them. We'll see. All right, let's move forward. We got our Nidoran so far away. And ooh, I like that art. That's sick. You know what I really want? I'm putting the energy. See if this will work 2 in a row. So last time I asked for the Mewtwo, got the Mewtwo. The card I want now is a Misty's Lapras. I really think that card is so sick. I'm about to buy it in Japanese and I didn't get it. Okay. Ooh, but I did get this. I've been seeing any opening I've been seeing of this pack is a lot of these, so I don't think it's anything super, I don't know, what's the word, rare. Of all the full arts you get, this seems to be one of them. I don't know. At least it's not the weird-looking dude who, I forget his name, the other Rocket guy. This one is cooler than that. Arvin, maybe? No. I like this one better. So we got that guy. I'm not going to complain. So far, this ETB, I would like one more full art, and I would be swimming high. That would be badass. But even if it ended here... Oh, I didn't get my Growlithe, though. Growlithe. It's going to be in here. All right, reverse holofoil Growlithe coming in. Okay, it's coming, I swear. I feel it. I feel it in the air, and there's nothing there. Last pack. All right, let's see what we got. To not get my Growlithe, not even a non-reverse, I'm a little surprised. I thought that'd be a little bit guaranteed. Let's see here. We got the code card. Bam. Moving forward. I like that. I like this kind of art style. I don't really like the 3D stuff as much. Going through Sacred Ash. What did they do to Ash? Oh, no. Oh, God. I know Ethan is in this set, but they didn't have to do Ash like this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, brother. All right. And our last chance at Heat. You know what? That card goes hard. That's going to go in the collection. I like that one. That's a sick art. So, how do we feel about that? Do we want to tap into... Yep, we're going to open a little more. And we're going to do 3 more packs here, and then we're going to call it a day. I'm feeling this one. I mostly just grabbed this at the restock because I really like the promo card. Instead of getting more of these like booster bundles, I got 2 of these so I could get some of the promo cards. And we're going to find out if it's worth it right now. All right, so code card coming in. And the promo, not bad. All the Cosmos Holo are my favorite, especially on the old school, like Sabrina's Gengar and some of those other cards. They use that Cosmos Holo, and now they use it on all the promos, which, you know, kind of cheapens it, I guess, a little bit, but it also makes the promos, you know, worth keeping, in my opinion. So I like that. I keep a lot of the promos in a binder. I can show you guys someday. All right, opening. We got 3 last packs. Let's send some good vibes. We're looking for a Growlithe. We're looking for an SAR. We're looking for that Nidoking. We're looking for anything full art. You know the drill. You guys have been here. You've done this before. Here's your energy. I mean, code card. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, first Quilava. I do like, you know, obviously, I grew up with the Gen 1 and Gen 2. Misty Starmie goes hard. So I'm going to be more partial to the Gen 1, Gen 2. However, you know, some of these new ones, if they have a cool art, they make the cut. All right, ready? What do we got? Ooh, a Crustle. See, like this guy, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I have no idea who he is. But the card looks cool. I will take it. One more full art, or art rare, whatever you want to call these. I know illustration rare. There's too many words. All right. We got the Crustle, which I've also seen as like basically a given in all these packs. Let's keep going. Boom. Ooh, this code card's beat to hell. Glad it's that and not my energy behind it. Okay, we got a Phoebus. We got the Dottler, an Applin, another Zubat. I feel like I'm in a cave. We got, okay, who's hungry? All right, Starmie. All right, let's go. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't even know this was in here, to be honest with you. I love this. Oh, no. Okay, good. I don't know if you could see that. I thought those were scratches on the card, but that's just part of the art. I think this is my favorite pull of the day. I love it. This one's getting a hard case even. No, it's not actually. I'm going to show you where I'm going to put this card. Ooh, centering's a little off if you guys care about that stuff. Usually I don't. I don't actually send cards to be graded. I buy a couple slabs here and there, but I've never actually sent away. This is like perfect condition edgewise. There's no schmeckles or anything like that, but the centering. So it'd probably get like a 9 if I had to guess, because it's in, like the quality is here. Like they did a great job coming from the last set. Why is this such a tight squeeze? Now you got the shiveries. Okay, last pack. Man, I think those blisters might be the bangers to buy. I am basing this off one ETB and one blister, but I got an illustration rare and a full art out of that. So statistically, there's not going to be anything in here except for my Growlithe. Wouldn't that be great on the very last pack here to go out with a banger, at least for me? Okay, come on, Growlithe now. Where are you hiding? Brother? All right. Come on now. And kind of what I thought. But I am more than happy with my very first opening of Destined Rivals here. We'll do a quick recap of what we got throughout one ETB and one blister pack. So, first, this is my new Wobbuffet promo full art. Love it. I'm going to be calling those full arts because I just learned the difference a couple weeks ago. This probably the real winner of today. We've got our Giovanni's Persian or Rocket's Persian here. I think the colors are sick. The art is sick. Stay tuned, and I'm going to show you my secret binder and where this guy's going to end up. Crustle as a full art. Pretty cool card. We got our Kangaskong promo. Adding to the collection is this Blaziken because I just really like the art. We've got this guy. This will probably go in like my trade or extras binder or whatever. I don't think it's going to make it to my collection, but it is a cool card. Love the Mewtwo. Really sick Mewtwo. Misty's Magikarp. Another one that I just personally like. I know there's no like value to it or anything. Team Rocket's Moltres. Actually pretty stoked on this one too when it comes to a EX. This is one of the ones you want in my opinion. And then finally my first pull of the day was this full illustration rare. Just the illustration rare, not full. No, there's nothing full about this. This is the illustration rare Rotom. Okay. One last thing to do before I clean up the mess I just made is put the Persian in my secret collection. Okay, so in here is kind of my prized binder. I know it doesn't look like much, but what's in here are the original 151 Pokemon, but with my best pulls that I've gotten of each particular Pokemon. So we're going to go find the Persian. I don't want to show off too many of these cards because I want to do that in another video. But there are some absolute bangers. This is probably my favorite card in the entire world. As you know, I like Growlithe. That means I also like Arcanine. All right, let's pull out this trash Persian. Adding it to the bulk. And taking its place is the Team Rocket's Persian EX full art that I absolutely love. Okay, that was my very first Pokemon YouTube video. If you guys have made it this far, wow, thank you so much for bearing with me. I'm getting the wheels turning. We're cooking over here. So feel free to subscribe. Leave a comment if you were lucky enough to get this on opening day. I'm kind of, aback that I'm even here opening this and that I have extra to open for the next video. So I really lucked out. I really hope you guys also got lucky. And, like I said, I'd really appreciate it if you want to subscribe and stick around and open cards with me. I'll also show off some of my collections here and just kind of hang out. So, bam, that'll do it. See ya.